Next we'll see this text. We'll see this, but this in writing tools we'll check these commands. Okay, first we'll start with spell check. The shortcut for which is Control F12. We click on spell check, another window opens. The first one is to spell check. This is to check spelling on your text. The first spelling I could find here. So here it is showing on the dictionary. Since in the dictionary this particular word is not a word, you can say, not an English word, so that's the reason it's showing a mistake. I can replace this text with some other words. So here there is the list of words. You can replace this, select this particular any of the word and replace that thing. If you do not want to change that word, if you want to replace the word, you need to select here and click on replace. If you do not want to change the word, just simply click on skip once. Okay, as you keep skipping the words, it does not change that word and it goes to other line. If you want to change the word, you need to select any of the word here and click replace. It will replace that particular word. So that is the spell check. So again, if you do not want to change the word, skip, and if you keep clicking on skip or replace, it keeps skipping the words. If you do not want to change the spell check the word, or if you want to replace that word, it keeps replacing those spelling mistaken words, and at the end, when it finishes the entire text, this particular window opens. That is spell check completed. Close spell check. You click yes, it will close. Okay. Now in the same way, in writing tool, in spell check, if you just want to ignore all the spell check, and if you open this window and if you do not want to skip all the words, you can simply click on here. Add is, suppose if you want if there is a word which you have if you want to add in your this Corel dictionary, what you can do is you can just type the word here and click on add. It will add the word, and next time whenever you do the spell check, it will not show that particular word as a mistake. Auto replace is it will replace all the words automatically, and if you want to, suppose if you auto replace and if you want to undo that, you can simply click on undo. Options are basically if you want some other kind of say some code words, if you want to check, see here are the ready words, you can see here. If you want those to check, you can do that in options. Okay, this is the main word list. You can add list from any other source from here. Beep is if you while checking it gives this beep kind of sound. Okay, recheck all text. If you recheck it, start again from the beginning. This is the other settings. Check words with number also. If in between the word, if there are numbers, it checks that kind of word. It will also check just since this is already ticked, it will check the duplicate words. If you do not want to check the duplicate words, you can untick this. Check irregular capitalization. Suppose there is a capital word in any of there is a capital letter in between any of the word which is not required. It will check that and correct those words. Okay, so to prompt before auto replacement, it will ask you whether to auto replace the words. If you need that, you need to take this, and this is so photonics. If you want any suggestions, it will show that suggestions. Okay, and the last one is suppose if you want to select only the selected text, you can click here and it will show the mistaken words only in the selected text. Okay, and if you want to check the entire document, you can click this. Next is in text. The next is grammatic. Suppose there is a grammatical mistake in the entire sentence, so that you can find it here. See, this is the mistake, and where that mistake is, it will show that entire line here. See here in that complete line, here is that mistake. If it finds a solution for that grammatical mistake, that solution will appear here. Okay, Now this is the alternate, this is the correction of that sentence. Okay, if you want to replace that entire sentence with this new sentence, you can simply click on replace. If you want to skip, and if you want to skip the entire document, you can skip the entire document here. Auto replacement is the same thing. If you want to replace the entire automatically, if you want to replace the entire grammatical mistake errors, you can do that. If you want to add that kind of sentence in your dictionary, you can add it. And this is for selection, the selection of text or selection of document. Okay. Again in next thesaurus. See here also it will show you if any mistakes in this. This is basically also grammatical mistakes, to search for some grammatical mistakes. Okay, so if there is any mistake, it will appear here in the thesaurus. Okay, that is what we have seen in writing tools. Next one is in writing tool language. This is basically to select the languages. Suppose if there is any other local language you are using, if you want to check your spelling in that particular language, you can do that by selecting that language. Okay, next one is settings. Setting is basically to apply settings on that particular, on those commands. See, perform automatic spell checking. If you want to, this is as soon as you click on the spell check, this automatically it performs the spell check. It is for that. If you untick this, it will not automatically perform it. You have to manually do the corrections. Okay, so this is to show errors. This is to, if you want to see the errors in text frame, or if you want to see the errors only in the selected text, that you can do it from here. Select this particular circle and do it and change the setting. So this is if you want to if you want the suggestions, spelling suggestions. This is maximum 10 spelling suggestions here we have put, so it will show you 10 different suggestions on spelling mistakes. If you want to increase that, you can increase. Decrease that, you can decrease. Okay, this is to add corrections to quick correct. So if you want to also see the errors which have been ignored, you can do that. Okay, by ticking this. So it's already ticked, so that setting you can change it from here. If you press OK, these all settings will be applied on that spelling check. If you cancel, you don't. So these settings you can find it here in text, right here in the text, writing tool settings. Okay, that is writing tools.